You know, a bit of a fade, a bit of a punk at the top. I don't know whether he has that special cap as well at home. I don't know if he wears that, but his name is Mutala Inusa. He's our legal affairs correspondent. I'm told that he's also about to get a new watch ambassadorial deal. Let's see how that goes. I'm sure when everything is signed off, the big announcement will be done, and then we can properly celebrate. My brother, good morning.
Francis Abba.
Yes, sir.
Francis Abba.
Yes, sir.
The who.
Oh.
Ogbojibo. In Ghana, they say Ogbojibo.
Oh, when Kim Paluta said, "Was who he was referring to you?" Was baby?
So you are the one going. Which one am I team?
Anyway, my brother, how are you?
I'm good, Francis. Yourself?
Everything okay?
By His grace.
Nice and beautiful.
Yes. Tuesday and hopefully tomorrow is Wednesday, then Thursday, then Friday.
You are which day? Which day born?
I'm a Thursday born.
You're Thursday. So you are Yao.
Yao.
Brian.
Brian. Yeah.
Hey, Brian Yao.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yaos have a certain reputation.
Really?
Say!
Very good reputation.
Very good reputation. Too good. Too good, man.
What about you? One day are you?
Oh, me, I'm Tuesday.
Tuesday. Okay.
Yeah. So today's my day.
Today's your day. Okay.
Today's my day.
Okay. Kwabna na.
Yes, I'm coming. Papa Kwabna.
Bra Kwabna. Ana Papa Kwabna.
Papa Kwabna.
Papa Kwabna. Oh, okay. My grandfather is Papa Kwabna. So.
I see.
Yes.
Okay. So you are staying at your grandpa.
When you are coming to my village and you mention Papa Kwabna, everybody knows.
He's the one.
He's the one.
Yeah.
We
are rare. We are not too many.
Oh, yeah.
There are a lot of Kwabnas,
and
but very few Papa Kwabnas.
They always take tall giants.
Oh,
all the Kwabna people.
Yeah, it's important.
See Ebola.
Oh yes.
Ebola
I don't know if Ebola is Papa, but I know it's Kwabna.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Kwabna people, they are.
Yeah.
Take tall giants.
Yeah, man. You see, before we even say anything, you know that we are there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
I know, right?
Yeah, man. Anyway, Charlie. So, let's just look to what happened yesterday before we look to what's coming up today in the courts. The Kansari matter, what became of that case yesterday?
So yesterday I indicated that we're supposed to have a verdict from the jurors, and that will put the matter to bed to finality, because once they return their verdicts, all that the court will do is whatever they say is what the court will base on to decide. So their decision is binding on the court. If they say the accused persons are guilty, the court will look at the punishment that best fits and hand over to them. But if they say the accused persons are not guilty, all that the court will do is thank you very much, you are acquitted, go home. So yesterday, Justice Lydia Osei-Mafo indicated that the summing up of the court was ready. The addresses from all the parties, the defense on one side and the prosecution on another side, is also ready. And all that we're waiting for is for the jurors to return. But yesterday, they didn't come to work. Simple. They are saying that they are not being paid. They have not been paid their allowances for a period of 10 months. That's at May, and we are in June. They declared the strike on May 16th, and today is June 25, right? So that is about 1 month and 9 days.
Yes.
If my mathematics is correct. So they didn't come. So Justice Lydia Osei-Mafo was yesterday forced to adjourn the case to July 8th. And on July 8th, the court will be hoping that they are sorted. And at the point in time, the court said, okay, I'm going to pray for the jurors. So if at least they can come and sit through this very case and go back, and somebody who is spread into her ears, and they won't come because they have taken that decision that money in a hand, work. Until they get their money, they're not coming to
you see that analogy you're about to use was a dangerous one.
I'm working.
You had to move, my brother. Sure.
It's a cash and carry. Give me money, then I'll work. So that is what they are saying. So yesterday, they no show. I'll put it that way. There was no show. That verdict didn't come, or the summing up didn't come. Even the court went ahead to read the summing up. Who is he reading it to? It's supposed to be the jurors, and they were not present. So one interesting thing also came to the fore yesterday, where the state attorney, in fact, Nana Adoma Osei, she's a senior state attorney representing the Attorney General, indicated to the court that The accused persons are in police cells ever since they were arrested. They've been with the police, and they've been coming to court from the police cells, various police stations. So you can mention that. So yesterday, the senior state attorney indicated to the court that, look, the Osu police station officers are saying that the second accused person, who is the 18-year-old young offender, should not be brought back to their custody again, because he's putting up a behavior that they cannot condone. They cannot entertain him again. So all that they are praying for is for him to, a warrant be issued for him to be taken to the prisons, so that the prison officer would have custody of him. Anytime the court is sitting, they can bring him to court. So the court needed to understand the kind of problems that the second accused person, or the 18-year-old young offender, has been causing. But of course, the prosecution indicated that she was not communicated to the exact issues or problems that the 18-year-old young offender has been causing, except to say that they say that they are fed up with his attitude, they are fed up with his behavior, so he should be sent to the prisons. So the court proceeded further. They wanted to understand from his lawyer if something of that sort has come to his attention. And yesterday, counsel, who was holding brief for the substantive lawyers, Lawrence Tre, indicated to the court that has not come to his attention yet. And so it was the first time he was hearing that. And he prayed the court that, looking at where the case has gotten to, just about the jurors being present and the court summing up and they retire. So he should be cautioned and subsequently made to remain in police custody until after the summing up and the jurors return their verdict in that state. Then the court can decide further what to do. And then, so the courts wanted to also understand further from the accused person himself. So the court found out from the 18-year-old, what is it that you have been doing that had made the prisons officers or the police officers say that you shouldn't come back to their fold? And he said that he's done nothing. Then he went on further. So one of the things that the investigator said was that he could not tell exactly what he's been doing wrong, except to say that he was once at the ministry police station. They moved him from there to the Nima police station. They moved him from there to the Cantonment police station. Then from Cantonment police station to the Osu police station. But what he can attest, what he can tell the court is that in respect of Cantonment police station and Osu police station, they say that he has been fighting with the inmates there. So that is the feedback from the investigator who brought him to court yesterday. He said in respect of ministries and Nima, he could not say much. But what he has been told in respect of Cantonment and Osu, where he's currently, is that he's been fighting with the inmates. So the court sought to find out from he himself. And he said that no, he has not been fighting anybody. But sometime when he was at Nima police station, there was an allegation that some inmates wanted to escape. So it was that that they are feeding on to say that they are causing trouble. And there was a lady, he said there was one lady police officer at Nima police station who have been causing problems for them there. So that has led to them being moved from one stage to, he said there are 10 of them. They were just moving them from one place to the other. So the court said, look, you are the police station, police cells, which is like a heaven, and you are misbehaving. Do you know how the cells feels like? You go there, and the situation there, sometimes you have to, the space to even lay your head is even another issue. So you might have to even lie on one side of your side and all that. That is what you want. Okay, the court hands are forced, they are tied. The court cannot do anything, because if the same police station who is saying that, who is keeping you, are saying that you shouldn't come back after court sitting today, that was yesterday, then what can the court do? So the warrant was issued, and subsequently the court said he should no longer be with the police. He should now be with the prisons officer, and in someone prisons to be precise, so that anytime he is required in court, he should be brought back. So that is what happened in relation to this casual ritual murder case. The first accused person, who is a 15-year-old young juvenile, was present, but yesterday there was no show. And when there was no show, the second accused person's place of custody has now been changed from the police custody to in someone prison's custody because of some alleged misconduct.
Alleged misconduct.
Yes.
But on the matter of the jurors, they've not been paid for 10 months.
Yes.
You've been on strike for more than a month
As
now.
of me.
Has there been any indication of any action towards resolving the matter?
There has,
At all?
There has been some engagement, and the last of it was last Friday, not the very Friday one, the Friday before last Friday. So there was a meeting with the Chief Justice. I understand that the meeting ended the way they didn't like. So they have also resolved that until they get their money, they are not coming. My understanding is that the judiciary is working on some funds with yet to arrive, and so they urged upon them to come back to post. They should resume their duties just in anticipation of that money. And they are saying that, look, until we have heard that before, and so this time around, what we want to do is that we get our money, then we come back to work. So that is their position. That is what they have resolved to do now. They are saying that they will not take any assurance, any encouragement from anybody. All that they do understand now is that cash and carry, give me money, and I'm back to work. So that is the position of the jury. And Francis, I must say that this very action has impeded on a lot of cases, a lot of cases. The JB Dankwa Edu case, we were just closer to also getting to the concluding part of this case, and then the jurors are apt. The Abisin murder case is also pending. The Gregory Afoko case is also pending. This Kaswa ritual murder case is also, I mean, so many of them. The Ofanko murder case, the tenant who was killed by his landlord allegedly, is also pending and order. So a couple of cases are, as it were, hampered by this very case and order. Oliver Barker, Vomao, that treason felony case is also one that requires the services of the jurors. All these cases are pending, and anytime it is called, they have to suffer an adjournment because the jurors.
Do we have an idea how much they are owed?
It is not clear the amount of money they are owed, but when all we can say now is that it varies from the jurors, each of them. It varies. So depending on how the kind of case, the number of cases that you're presiding on, and how many cases you have in simple terms. So it's not clear to say that the 10 months, if they are 15, all of them are owed this amount. It varies. But they are saying that, look, 10 months is enough. 10 months was in May, and now we are in June. So 11 months if you can, if you quantify. So they are saying that, look, until we get our money. This is not the first time they've been on strike. Some other time they go, they are spoken to, they accept some portion of it, and then they come. But this time around, I think that they have learned from some precedents, some previous instances, and say that, no, until we get our money, we are not coming. And the judges are not happy at all, because when you go and the cases are called, yesterday, for instance, there were 2 summing up cases in relation to matters that require the services of the jurors, and criminal court 5 alone, and both of them, the same reason, the jurors are not present. And you go to the other court, it's virtually the same thing. Justice Mary Enzo's court, there's one. Justice Marie Louise Simmons, there's one. Justice Aite, also court, is also one. And Justice Comfort Asiame's court is also one. And so there are so many cases that have been, in fact, because of the service, the absence of the jurors, those cases.
Things are not moving forward. So it's a matter of money. Money will be paid by the state.
Absolutely.
So to release by what? The finance minister?
But the discussion now, the point is at controller now.
Is that controller now?
Yes, that is where the issue is.
So controller has to release the money.
They have to release some money.
But are we certain that the money is with the controller that they have to release?
So the understanding that the discussion they had at the last call, at the last engagement with the Chief Justice, that the understanding that I got, that they say that the money is closer, is at the controller, and it should be released anytime. So we are not too certain, but though the CJ was urging them for them to resume work while they work on that to resolve the problem. But they say that, no, we want to get the money before anything else. So that is why we are at this particular point where virtually all the cases, all the big cases, all the cases that require the services of the jurors are all being hit at this particular point in time. Very frustrating. And at this particular point in time where the legal vacation is approaching. So 31st of July, it ends this legal year, and we are in June 24th. So approximately, let's say a month and 4 days, 5 days or 6 days. June is 30, right? So a month and some 5 days. Then we'll be going on, the judiciary will be going on legal vacation, excluding weekends, and possibly if there are some holidays, we take them out. And so some few days, and a lot of the judges probably will want to deal with so many of these cases before even they
go on your holiday.
The new legal year, yeah, of course. But here we are. The jurors are saying that no, pay us, else we won't come.
Okay. The Beige Bank case.
Yes.
What's become of it?
Yes. So yesterday, the 15th defense witness for Michael Nyineku was present in court. He began his testimony by way of the reading of his witness statement, which has been adopted as his evidence in chief, and he's reading it to the hearing of everybody in open court. And what has happened yesterday is that if you look at the nature of the witness statement, is over 30 pages, and so it took a number of time. The witness attached some exhibit to it, including videos and all that. So at one point in time, when the video is tendered, or the exhibit is about to be tendered, they have to play it in open court. So we saw videos of some staff undergoing trainings. We saw videos of Michael Nyineku delivering some end of year Christmas messages or New Year messages to staff and all that. So in effect, is to tell the story that Michael Nyineku, there were certain things that they say didn't happen, but for them, they have video evidence to show that all those things happened. So they brought those things to court to come and show that, yes, some of the things that they are complaining about indeed happened.
All right. Before we look to what's coming up today, I want to quickly do a quick check-in with the Director Training at Ghana's Electoral Commission, Dr. Sribwo Kweku, to look at a few things. Special voting is coming up, and the provisions being made towards that, we will discuss it this morning. You know that you and I, in this election, we have to do special voting. So yes. Our roles and it's okay. Yes. All right. So let me have us finish what's on the plate before we go to Dr. Sribwo Kweku. Today, two cases. Cocoa Board.
Yes.
What's up with that case? So what are we to expect today?
Yesterday, I indicated that we were expecting the safe defense witness for businessman Saidu Agungu and Agricot, the second and third accused persons, respectively. But unfortunately, we're told that the witness is indisposed and so could not come yesterday. So Justice Abuajitano adjourned the matter to today, hoping that the safe defense witness for Agricot and Saidu Agungu and Agricot Ghana Limited will be in court to continue with their or to testify in relation to the little weight fertilizer or the cocoa board case, which he and Dr. Stephen Kwabena and his company are standing trial for allegedly causing financial loss to the Republic.
All right. What of the Saglami housing case?
Yes. So today the case is on Alhaji Colin Dada Kweku, Ajiman Mensah, Alhaji Zibrim Yakubu, and Nuvi Tete Angelo. Already we indicated that the contractor in the matter, Mr. Klokanas, has passed on, so his records have been expunged from the proceedings. What we expect today is for the second prosecution witness to continue with his evidence in chief. He's gotten to a point where he's tendering the exhibit, and those exhibits are being marked. After that, the lawyers of the accused person will take him on by way of cross-examination. But what is clear in today's sitting is that Alhaji Colin Dada will not be in court today, because at the last two sittings, the court has granted him the opportunity to excuse today's sitting, because it is said that he is part of a parliamentary team that is going on some or that is embarking on some parliamentary duties in South Africa. So that day, the court even released his passport to him. So today, even though the court will be sitting, Alhaji Colin Dada, the first accused person, will not be present in court. So we expect the prosecution, the second prosecution witness, to continue with his evidence in chief. When done, then the lawyers will subject him to cross-examination. This case is before Justice Ernest Owusu-Dapaah, Justice of the Court of Appeal, who is sitting as an additional High Court judge.
I see.
Yes.
I see. So those are the matters to look out
We
for
look
today.
out for absolutely,
in
and of
the
course,
courts.
those that you chance on them. Those are very, very important cases.
Oh yes. Knowing you the way I know you, when the cases pop up, we can be sure we will get the updates.
Most definitely. So, yeah. So those are the cases that we do expect.
Okay.
So, are you taking part in the special voting?
Yes. I mean,
okay.
we have to because on the day, on election day, we'll be busily covering the elections. Yes.
We'll be on the field working on.
We cannot spend time standing in queues to vote.
I've had some personal experiences which are not too good. So when it comes to special voting, I just look at it like you go there, they tell you that yes, your name is not captured, and in election day when you go there, they tell you you're part of special voting. What has happened? You have been disenfranchised.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'm sure that the processes this time around will be very effective, so that anybody who is taking part in the special voting will be easy for the person to partake and all that. So.
Okay.
It's a text for the EC officers and all that. And I'm happy that you are speaking to the EC
Director of Training.
Yes, about this whole matter. And it will be so much educative.
All right. Let's